Hey guys, here is Francois Blay. Hope you're doing very well. I just make a quick video just for to answer my friend trader, which is Ala Afia. He asked me about the to give some like my point of view of USD CAD, which is the like one of my favorite forex pair. And if you're first time to discover me, again, my name is Francois Blay. I recommend you to subscribe to this video on this page on Facebook and YouTube channel. If you also follow me on the Instagram, I also posted some content and analysis, and also on Pinterest. So just a quick video. So I'll just like make this video just to answer my friend Ella Fia on analysis on USD CAD. So my essentially my point of view didn't change about that, because I did already repeat it again so much time that I'm bearish on USD CAD, just for two reasons. The first reason is the about Trump. You know that the President Trump is basically bearish on US dollar, because he won't make some, like he's called his slogan of politics campaign. He said make a dollar great again, right? So that means he want that the dollar will be cheap, and then the economy US economy will be supportive and be also competitive against others country as China or others currency like as a Europe. So that's why I'm typically bearish on that. So it's essentially a politics point. And also after the escalate, I think first day with the comments is put on pressure, and also the spectrum still hovers on the economy US dollar, because the most of economists said that we probably get some, we're going probably in the recession is in, I think, in the second quarterly in 2019. So that's all the reason that I'm not looking, US dollar doesn't looking good for sure. We have we enter for the kind of delay with kind of deal at the Fed. They put some like on the tightening policy in the short terms, and that's why they increase the rate, the hikings the rates as much as they can, because they know that on the long term they won't do that, because we saw that the most of like factors on the macroeconomics data show that it's possibly global financial markets, global warming on the financial markets. So that's why I'm typically and basically bearish on USD CAD, and I thought as much since like the most like the recent and the past also financial broadcast that I made. And also one of detail that I want to show you is on fundamentally, we know that if the President Trump didn't like apply the supposed like retaliation on, and the adding of like 2% of the $200 billion on China's product, and also Germany products, which is what the leader of automobile sectors. If he didn't that, it would be kind of some of relieving on the financial markets. So that means the pressure that he put on because of trade war also on the NAFTA, he could be also denied that. So that's why he could reinforce the dollar, the Canadian dollar, and also put some like will be like push USD CAD on to be bearish. Okay, so that's for all this reason that I'm pretty much bearish on the dollar. And politically, if Donald Trump like also want keep the dollar cheap, that means all the commodity or precious metal as gold as well, or also the oil, like the oil and gas will be probably bullish, right? So that's why I keep in touch that on the USD CAD essentially I don't want to this year I don't want to pay USD CAD. I prefer to short like for the long term. I see USD CAD like pretty much bearish until come back to the recent level. As you see in the screen here, you have like the highest of the last years, which is 2017, and also you have the lowest of this zone here is the lowest of 2017, and this is here the lowest of the 2018, so from this year, and here this level is the highest on this year. So that means it's like the kind of the recent semesters top that we made, right? And the blue aqua line here is kind of the previous close of this year, which is the month on June. So that's why for all this reason, and we see that as long as we stay on this ascending channel, we pretty much bullish in intraday, because the fact that the Fed want to do kind of tightening policy, and as those is concerned, probably will going until like will be bullish until the supposed next meeting to the 29th September. That's why I made a video I think Thursday, to call about the perspective of the speech of Jerome Powell, essentially at the Fed. So that's why I said in the video, be bullish until on the dollar, be bullish on the dollar until the 29th September, but be bearish after that, because the most of people, I think, they do speculation and they expected that the Fed will be increased again the interest rate, and that will be for example, that will be the sixth time since the arrival of Donald Trump to the presidency in United States, because they did already increase rate exchange, the rate interest at Janet Yellen, and they do free time to that. And if they're doing again at the 29th September, which is the most of market expected that, they will be the sixth time. Okay, so that's why I saw this period that the dollar has very bullish essentially, but I'm not getting to say that it will continue for sure, because we know that at the long term the dollar is supposed to be bearish, because politically, as we saw, Donald Trump like doing kind of escalate and trespassing, and is putting in doubt of the capacity and also the credibility and the transparency of the Fed to continue his policy essentially, right? So that's why I draw this this pattern for you and on the technical analysis. So again, this moving average here, which is the $27.662.10, is kind of, as I call it, POC. POC is a like point of control, where sellers and buyers are get caught. And if I take this cross and we join here, we know that this level here has been like is a magnet zone. So as I can show you kind of example for argumenting my point of view. So if you see here, we know that here it's probably a zone that we expecting something. We have a one test here, so it's second test. We have also many tests here, and we have also kind of pivot point here, and also a pivot point here again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that's why I'm still bearish on that. So probably we can have kind of this movement here, as I'm expecting from this scenario. And again, if the dollar will starting to be weakened or decreased, it will be like reinforce the CAD currency. So that means you put pressure on bearish on the USD CAD. So we have one top here and pull back, and also in one test here, and probably we are targeting in this level, and after we probably see a comeback around this level, and after we probably crash it, because we know that on the long term this ascending channel, it's most of realization in the pattern is bearish. So we know that at 75% the market is supposed to collapse. So that's why it's so all for those reasons that I'm bearish on USD CAD. So this is my point of view. I'm trying to defend as much as I can since like all my video, and I didn't change my mind. I still are on bearish on USD CAD at the long term for sure, but in short term you could be bullish because the talking of the Fed will also reinforce the speculation on the possibility of the hiking rates, interest rate on the future. Okay, so that's my point of view. I hope all that it gave you like a clear vision. So that's why I made this video. So if you like it, please leave a comment and let me know that if there's some like a point of view that I can use to like develop more if you want to understand. But I'm pretty much sure that you understand my point of view, and I'm also excited to know what do you think about the USD CAD for probably and possibly on the long term as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also all the GSTR member. Thank you so much, and please leave a comment, put some also like to encourage me to continue this kind of rubric, and we'll talk you later. See you around. Bye bye.